Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So it's away we go then.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Well, nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lahm.
Rooney. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Taken back almost at once. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. Well seen, saw that coming. Rooney!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, they can break here.
Well, nicely intercepted. And he's there to retrieve it. He's tried one! Varane getting this one clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pirlo stood up well to him there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bale is onto it in a flash. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He can get that clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That is lovely. And it's Lahm. Lahm delivers. Oh, what a climb! And he's there to belt it away. Ibrahimovic has been caught there, it's a foul.
Just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Rooney! It has to be Wayne Rooney! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that has left him in a heap. And he's taking no chances there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ferdinand is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that was very necessary.
It'll be a throw-in.
Oh no, what has happened here? Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Thuram getting this one clear. It's a pretty loose pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Ibrahimovic.
He's gone for goal!
Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Nicked it back promptly.
Referee's given a throw.
That's really well cleared.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
There's the shot! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from...
Oh no, this does not look good. Fired deep towards the back post.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now he's got space here.
And he's there to clear it.
Quality ball. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lovely feet. And we've reached half-time.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Indonesia
Get the second half going.
Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Ibrahimovic. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo does really well to win the ball there.
Lahm tries to get it clear.
Probing pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he can clear it away. Now that's well seen too. Platini. Now, can they get him away? Lahm. Played over towards the opposite flank. That's a decent clearance. And that's a dangerous ball. And he's heaved it away. Bale. Rooney. Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed.
Cleared without complication.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's gone forward. Vieira with the clearance. The pass has gone astray.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Nicely aimed pass, nicely spread. And he's whipped it across. He's got full. Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And yes, it's him again.
Wayne Rooney! Substitution on the field. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 13,
time for changes on
Gullit.
both sides, actually.
Number 8,
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
number 20,
And now they can clear their lines.
coming on the field.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Number 17, Jan Koller.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Number 10, Rui Costa. Substitution in progress.
And he lines up, he gets big! It's in for the pieces! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and and a tricky one at that.
And here's Haaland. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's got away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Koller gets it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's delightful. Goes for goal! And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's been caught napping. Showing good feet. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And it's been taken short. Gets good distance on it.
There will be 3 minutes.
It's an early
added
cross.
time.
Bale tries to clear. Koller getting this one clear. Bellingham. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Please take this opportunity.
After all of that. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Philipp Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever... Bullish header! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, what has happened here? Vieira getting this one clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, a delicate chip through. Gets his head on it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
And they've switched it over to the other side. And here's Hullet. Caresses it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
And the counter is on.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Nedved. Nedved. That's a throw. And he's taking no chances there. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Van der Sar getting this one clear.
He is through here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And they're back on the ball again.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Nedved has it out wide and in space. Has crossed into the middle. That's a decent clearance.
Oh, really well played.
And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ferdinand getting this one clear. Rooney conjures time and space where few can.
Oh, they could break here.
Indonesia really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played out wide. That looks a good cross.
That was well seen too. good clearance.
Can he spark a counter here? Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Rice. Tries to play it through. Now it's Hunnit. Rice.
And he's on his way.
Can he finish? Oh, it's in!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Great vision. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pirlo. And it's lofted through here. Nedved
Looking to run onto it.
and he's gone looking for safety.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through. Crosses it in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Nicely shaped ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bale. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nicely worked.
No luck with that dink over the top.
Rice is there to clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Nedved crosses.
And that has been cleared.
And here's Nedved.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Here's found the way through. Ibrahimovic! Relentless! Just relentless!
And they are pulling clear here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Al-Sadd find a position of real strength now. He's found a way through. Now he's off and running. Al-Sad have got it back and they'll have another go. And he thumps it clear. That's really well cleared. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And now they can clear their lines. Bullet. And it's Rice. Searching pass he's played there. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Maldini clears. Bale. Bale going full tilt down the left. That's a throw.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 5, Varane. Number 10, Platini. Number 15, Gullit. Number 30, Sheshko. Number 2,
Tries a shot! He's kept it out just.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Number 19,
It's their second
Messi.
corner of the game.
Number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 9, Jan Koller. Number 6, Rodri. Number
Tries to
7,
get it clear.
Ronald Araujo.
And now they
Substitution.
can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Nedved. Araujo is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! He scores! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, played right into his path. And the finish! And that was very necessary. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Al-Sad are looking to break at pace. That's a good run down the left. And he's there to retrieve it. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Seedorf. Best. He's in a good position here. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Oh, no joy this time. Nedved, nicely weighted ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Koller looks to get on the end of this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball
There
was
will be
very
5
poor.
minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Here's a sharp little ball here. Tar cuts out the pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries from a long way out. And no one is overly concerned about that. And that interception was most necessary. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not
And now,
today.